Double up.
Okay guys, hey guys, Kai from Kaizo Take Corner, member of the Double O Club, and I'm just here to give you a quick little news roundup about all the Digimon news so far for Digimon Adventures Try Chapter 1 Reunion of the English Dub. Now, we know pretty much all the Reunion 1, Chapter 1 has already been out and it's already available on Crunchyroll in 4 parts on Crunchyroll subtitled with subtitles. So you guys can easily access those if you want to watch it now. But if you're a fan of dubs and only dubs, or you can't wait for the dub and everything, then don't worry, it is getting a dub right here. Sorry about the whole little mini-knees all appearing on screen. And it literally is playing that weird trick where it looks like there's thousands of me's going on. But it doesn't look as bad here. But so anyway, this screen is going to be going now because we're going to be cutting up to pretty much seeing all the actual voices, all the actual news that has been rounded up a little bit. Some of the rumors as well has been thrown into this post, but this is from Will with the Will, a great Digimon forum, and the admin's really great because he keeps up to date with all the news that has popped up for Digimon as long with Atmon as well, the new Digimon Universe anime that's going to start soon. So, okay, so first off, we know that Fathom's website states that the tickets will go up on July 29th. So far, Toei and 11 Arts say July 2nd. With this statement, we don't know if Toei and 11 Arts are going to be selling tickets on their own websites as well, and they say their tickets are going to be on sale for July 22nd, so we don't know if their websites are going to also sell tickets for this. So far, Fathom looks to be the selected main theatre at the moment for them, and their website is going to be releasing the tickets for pre-order on the 29th of July for you American fans. And this selected screenings will be on September 15th, and there will be a normal theatrical release in October, specified outside of mentions of major cities. In a new interview with 11 Arts CEO, certain bits are classified as expected. The Fathom screening will have some sort of bonus content, but he declined to say what they are yet, but suggested that they will be telling us soon. The dub is being done in the tone and style of the Japanese version. So what this means is they might be just translate, like most animes now. They keep to the Japanese the Japanese version as much as possible. They translate the script and they only change certain words so that it fits the mouth flaps when they're speaking perfectly, and they don't go over the mouth flaps because it then starts causing problems. So they will change words so they can then that makes sense as well within that sentence, and make sure it stays in that in the mouth flaps of when they're doing the voiceovers. There will be new music for the English trailer. If you've seen the Anime Expo PV or trailer, there is some form of new music that harkens back to the original. So there is new music as well. I don't mind this because, like I said, like I think, is they also don't want to just grab the Digimon fans in because of they also want to grab the casual fans, the people that grew up and grew out of all this cartoon stuff, and I'm using cartoons loosely, all this anime and stuff, and they grew up with the first 2 seasons of Digimon and grew out of it once season 3 hits, or they grew out of it from after season 3 and didn't care about anything like this once they become adults, and they want to try and bring them back. So new English music is probably for the casuals, for the standard people that grew up with Digimon, watching Digimon when they were younger, but then never associated with it or anything else afterwards. So that's understandable. They are also declining, saying about the cast that cast, other than some of the original cast, will be returning. More on this later. I will be discussing more about this later as well. Well, so thanks to various info, we know certain cast members are returning. This dub is being recorded at Studiopolis, the studio that has recorded all of the Digimon dubs since movie 4. Now, this is a big thing that I don't know if this is actually what happened, but after Saban Entertainment and Fox Family got bought by Disney, and Disney ended up acquiring everything to do with Saban Entertainment with Power Rangers and Digimon, I think the dubbing studio Saban used or had or owned became its own studio, because I think Disney didn't want to own a dubbing studio, and it became Studiopolis. That's my theory. That's why I take. You can actually quote me exactly what actually happened, exactly, and how Studiopolis actually has formed, because nearly all the Digimon voice actors from Digimon ended up working at Studiopolis via their agents. Now, the big chunk here, this big paragraph here that you can see, it's just them saying that Jeff Nimoy has confirmed he is returning as Tentomon. Jeff Nimoy also used to be the director and I think script writer for the Digimon anime back in the day. Laura Summers has confirmed that she was returning as Patamon. It's nice that we're getting the original Patamon voice, because I think because Bridget Hoffman replaced her in movie 4, because I think they couldn't get Laura Summers at the time, who also played Patamon in Frontier. But the two Patamons are different anyway. Joshua Seth, voice of Tai, and you know him, he is the voice of Tai, is teasing that he will or won't return as, and he has said roughly a week ago now, he did confirm that he was in talks to return as Tai, because I think he won't do any other voice, I think, for Digimon Tri if it's not Tai. I think that if they offer him a different role, he'll just turn that down, because he wants to voice Tai for the fans. Colleen O'Shaughnessy, I butcher her name, and that literally is something that I can't really help. Is back as Sora, and I will confirm this as well via tweets. That I asked her this question: is how does it feel to return to Digimon as the first Digimon character, Sora? She replied in my tweet saying she's very excited. Along with that, she said definitely Sora when I asked her out of the 3 humans, because she voiced the main female that was with Mikey or Taiki, whatever W you go with, in Digimon Fusion, and she played Yukino in Data Squad as well. And they're the 3 main females in the Digimon franchise that she has voiced, and she is very happy that she's returning as Sora. Young Bosch is well, before we go on about this, I've completely forget. Izzy's original voice actor, Mona Marshall, is back to voicing Izzy, and I think she's really excited to be voicing Izzy again, because I loved her Izzy. I don't know what it was, but nobody can do Izzy. Nobody can do her Izzy. There's no way you can get a mimic for his voice. His voice is that iconic, and I'm really glad that she's back to voicing Izzy. And then we've got, so far, apparently Johnny Youngbush is going to be playing TK, according to Jeff Neal. There is some mild questions based on potentially fake cast lists. If he may be playing Matt, because Doug Earholtz, who played TK in 02, is playing someone we do not currently know who. One of the potential fake cast lists show him as playing TK, but he's also being cast, or some people are speculating that he's going to be playing Daigo. I really want him to play TK, because he's TK. He became the voice for TK in Adventure 2. I want him to return for TK in Tri. Laura J. Miller made a post on Twitter that seemed to suggest she isn't aware anything happening, and I will open this up for us. So it is a little bit more confirmation that we can also read these tweets as well along with this news roundup, because So it says, thank you all for so many notes, posts, messages, and tweets replying of Digimon Adventure Tried. This is all I know so far. The 15th anniversary of Digimon Adventure, the first entry in the series, will have a total of 6 films, while the anime human characters have a completely different Japanese voice cast from the original Digimon Adventure, the Digimon. And a lot of the retweets, a lot of fans tweeted saying that they want Laura Jill Miller to return. I want her to return. I think from Adventure when she showed up as little Kari to Adventure 2, I think she has this distinct voice where I can't hear anybody else doing Kairi. I can't think of any other voice actor that can mimic her voice to be Kairi. Laura J. Miller is Kai, but who knows? Because after watching Digimon Adventures subbed, Mao has done a great job sounding similar to the original. I didn't even know that was her. I thought it was the original voice cast for most of the actors who have been replaced in the Japanese original human characters in the Japanese dub. But anyway, Michael Reds also posted that he loves playing Matt on his Twitter, and he really wants to return as Matt again. And Tom Hempricorn has mentioned in an interview that he just recorded for Digimon. This mentioned that it's certainly for Tribe, but I think it's more to do with the 3rd season of Cross Wars. But at the same time, this whole interview was around about the same time this whole announcement of Digimon Adventure Tribe getting a dub. But I'm still saying that it might be for Fusion Season 3, and he's returned to voice Puppetmon, because he voiced Puppetmon in the 2nd season of Fusion, but he also has him potentially playing the role of Joe. He also voiced Tai in the Death Battle against Red and his Charizard. I didn't like his Tai that much. It sounded too much like Natsu from Fairy Tail, and I think that literally didn't really fit all that much in regarding this. So, all knows. Based on comments by the director Jeff Nemo, we should be expecting most of the kids are getting new actors, and most of the Digimon actors are returning. Hopefully, they get the original voice actor for Agumon, because Agumon is yet again one of those unique English voices that I can't see anybody doing accurately if it's not the original, and you can tell it's somebody new. Hopefully, they get all the original actors anyway to all the original actors for Digimon the Digimon. If you've been to Anime Expo, but you can also find it online you can watch the video with the new English theme that's probably going to be used. But anyway, so pretty much because we can scroll down here, because this is say that a lot of the posts that Nimoy original postmasters are gone after the cast was contacted and asked not to talk about. Apparently there was no non-disclosure agreements were involved in this, so that was kind of on I think Toei's part of not filling out a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA. But like I stated, we know that Mona Marshall is returning for Izzy. We know that Jeff Nimoy is returning as Tentomon and Kabuterimon. The 2 new voice actors for the 2 new characters, 2 of the new characters introduced in Digimon. Digimon is Christina V, who's going to be playing Mako, and Makumon is going to be playing Kate Higgins. Kate Higgins voices Miki Kurosaki in Digimon Data Squad, if you watch the dub for that. She's also the voice of Sailor Mercury in the redub of Sailor Moon. Chris V is Ray / Sailor Mars in the Sailor Moon redub, and is Mio in K-On! But Kate Higgins' most notable role for, I think, most of us fans in the anime universe is probably her role as Sakura in Naruto. And 11 Arts is going to be also mentioning, and they plan to have weekly updates for Digimon on their Facebook page. So I will be checking their Facebook page weekly, and I will be doing quick little update videos for you guys here. This also seems to toss out both leaked cast lists and also appears to confirm that Meiku and Meikumon will be keeping their Japanese names for the dub. That also can somewhat confirm that this is also for them to keep closer to the Japanese version. So I think other than the main Digidestined characters, chosen children characters, I think all the other characters will be keeping their Japanese names. So other than that, it's pretty much it. So I'll just bring this down like this. So other than that, that is pretty much it for the news segment for Digimon Try English dub. And I've done this video, done this news roundup because I think it's great, because that I want to do something like this every week so you guys get to know about what's actually going on. And I will be checking 11 Arts' Facebook page weekly, so you can get this weekly news roundup regarding Digimon as well. So I will say this: one of my highest views videos is Digimon Adventure Try Chapter 1 Reunions Unit, and I will be, when I'm able to, if I will be doing a review for the dub when I'm able to. I will be re-reviewing it to tell you my thoughts, mainly about how well the dub is, because I'm really picky now when it comes to Digimon, but I will be watching it dubbed when I can. As you know, I'm a UK-based reviewer, so you got to remember that as much as possible. But other than that, that's the end of the news roundup, and that's the end of this. So yeah, this has been Kai from Kai's Take Corner, and I'll see you next time for another manga anime chapter review. See you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya! And I'm a member of the Double O Club. See ya!